Welcome back. And today's story is, strap in. Because this one has everything: drugs, data breaches, dodgy WhatsApp chats, and a total implosion of standards. Meet PC Louis Purchase, who is a real Class A cop if you get my drift.
Okay, so drugs and good old WhatsApp. All we need is the non-consensual touching, and we would have had the trifecta. But anywho, I'm going to guess the WhatsApps were the standard homophobic, racist, or sexist drivel we see in nearly every copper's chat feed. But the drugs, I'm not sure. Was he stealing, selling, or did he just forget he'd taken drugs off someone, and they were found on him/his locker?
Well, it all came crashing down in August 2023 when PC Purchase was arrested for misconduct in a public office after suspicions he was in a WhatsApp group where police info was being shared improperly. But obviously, that was just the start.
Oh shoot, was my man trying to get fired? Depending on what info and to who, PC Purchase could be looking at time away in one of His Majesty's less than luxurious B&Bs, otherwise known as prison. Let's hope for his sake he just told someone. His schedule and the office busybody found out and reported it as a data breach, because if not, then yish.
Are you ready for this? Let's run it down. Here are PC Purchase's greatest hits. 1. He tried to cheat a random drug test by getting a former police officer to give him her urine. 2. He admitted to past cocaine use and openly messaged about it. 3. He was hanging out with known drug users. 4. He shared body-worn video footage from duty in a family and friends WhatsApp group. And 5. Just for bonus disgrace, he sent a message to a colleague using the phrase trans. I'm not the right complexion to finish that. But you are.
Whoa, huh? At least he didn't use the hard R. Was this guy trying to speedrun getting fired? I mean, if you can't beat them, join them, I guess. Jesus, that's not misconduct. That's a guided tour of why you shouldn't be a copper. And I'm not going to go on a half-hour rant about the vetting process. But come on, how did this guy get to wear the uniform?
Oh,
No, wait, I just realized you said her urine. Her? What the hell is happening?
Oh no, it gets better. You're not ready. When they searched his house, they found exhibits, like phones, SIM cards, even a search book, from an old drugs case that had been closed a year before. His excuse? He thought it would be quicker to return items to the owner without having to move exhibits between stations.
So, not only is he messaging like a cartel intern, he's also storing police exhibits at home, like their takeaway menus? You know what? Okay, I've got it. I've figured it out. The police are trying to infiltrate some big mob gang and everyone they manage to get in gets found out, so discredit a copper in such a way that nobody would believe anyone was that stupid and boom, you've got a man inside. I mean, that's got to be the only explanation, right? Because God, I refuse to believe this is real.
Well, he didn't even show up to his hearing. No personal statement, no real defense, just a big fat no comment to most of it. The panel had all the WhatsApp evidence, and frankly, he couldn't really deny any of it.
I mean, who's going to choose to go to their own firing? Because there is no way this man kept his job.
Definitely not. They found him guilty of gross misconduct across the board. Discreditable conduct, honesty and integrity, equality and diversity, confidentiality. And the result, immediate dismissal without notice. And he's now on the College of Policing's barred list.
I'm sorry, but I have nothing else to say. I'm still struggling to believe this is real. That's not a copper. That's a liability in uniform.
Exactly. The panel said it all. If the public can't trust a police officer to stay off drugs and keep their data secure, how can they trust them with power and protection? Anyway, that was the case of PC Louis Purchase. Let us know what you think. Actually, I was going to ask if you thought the dismissal was too harsh. But if you do, I'm scared for the rest of us. But as always, it's been a pleasure, and I can't wait to see you for the next one. Bye for now.
Wow. The stupidity on show in this case is just, I think I lost brain cells. But anyway, if you're a serving officer out there, I'll leave you with this. Encrypted chats aren't invisible. Drugs will catch up with you. And if you can't, treat people with respect. Maybe this isn't the job for you. And to the rest of you, stay safe, stay informed, be aware, and remember, accountability matters. Catch you in the next one.